What if your kids decide to do music? Se I bimbi vogliono fare musica, papà che dice?
Well, I hope they do. I mean, I think there's always going to be musical instruments lying around the house. My girl, who is 9 years old, now wants to start learning to play the guitar, and there's always bits of studio equipment around, and I think it's important this is just my opinion, that if there's musical instruments around the house, and if children are inquisitive enough, like I was when I was a child, the first time I seen a guitar, there was just one in the house, and I thought, well, what does that do? And I kind of picked it up, and it took me years to learn to play it. But if my children are inquisitive children, which they are, and there's musical instruments there, then hopefully they'll learn to, teach themselves to play an instrument. Now, I wouldn't really push them into stardom or anything like that, but just to learn an instrument, I think, is an amazing thing for any kid.
Allora lui crescendo c'era questa chitarra in casa che l'ha molto incuriosito, e come papà fa in modo che anche i suoi figli, la femmina sta per avere 9 anni, vuole iniziare a suonare la chitarra, e lui dice che insomma è importante, no? Anche aprire la mente alle persone. It's important, it's something that can help them in life.
Well, yeah, music is it's an amazing thing anyway, even to listen to, even to talk about, but to be able to play an instrument, honestly, it's an incredible feeling.
È una sensazione stupenda poter proprio suonare uno strumento, creare della musica, ascoltare e anche parlare di musica, perché è una cosa insomma che ci aiuta e ci fa stare benissimo. Okay, now one other question: if John Lennon had lived, what style of music do you think he would have gone in? Se John Lennon fosse vissuto ad oggi, che direzione musicale? Lo chiedo, I'm asking because obviously John's been a great influence in your life.
No idea. I think he'd probably be doing pretty much the same as what Paul McCartney's doing.
Yeah?
I guess, I don't know.
Dice probabilmente farebbe più o meno la stessa roba che sta facendo Paul McCartney. Adesso una cosa che gli volevo... I've just come back from the Brit Awards, okay?
Oh, did you win anything?
Mi ha detto, ho vinto qualcosa. No! So I was actually bringing the Italians
right, okay.
all the lovely audio. It's a good year for British music. So
I don't know. I don't see anything really or hear anything that touches me.
No?
No. I couldn't think of one. I couldn't think of one record that's been out that's anything to do with the Brit Awards, that, apart from Paul Weller, obviously, but apart from that, I don't really see anything that's of any importance to me.
Niente di particolarmente sconvolgente, dice, perché il motivo perché io l'ho chiesto, perché ai Grammy Awards abbiamo avuto molte persone inglesi, molte band inglesi che hanno vinto. E Noel dice che però lui non si emoziona con queste cose al momento. Who was the last artist that really gave you a bit of a kick and you thought, wow? L'artista che ha ispirato lui e gli ha dato una bella botta di energia.
Kasabian, I think.
Oh, I love them too.
Yeah.
Kasabian, sicuramente una band in cui lui crede moltissimo. And rubbing shoulders with famous people. Stare sempre in mezzo alla gente famosa. Is there anyone you've ever gone, oh, I've met him or her?
I don't really get starstruck, you know. I know. I mean, I've met virtually every musician that I ever admired when I was a boy. And to me, you know, as people, they're just people, right? You know, and they're like Paul Weller's music is amazing, and as is Johnny Marr and Neil Young and Paul McCartney and George Harrison and all them. But you know, as people, they're just the same as you are. Do you know what I mean? So I've never really been the starstruck type, but it was a real kick to meet Neil Young and you know, Morrissey, people like that. But I'm not in awe of them as people. You know, I really, really, really love their records. But
ok, Neil Young, Morrissey sono personaggi, e lui dice bene o male ho conosciuto tutte le persone che io crescendo ammiravo, però non è che si emoziona, alla fine sono gente normalissima. Actually, I've been doing this job for a few years, and one thing I have noticed is it's the big guys who are the simple guys. Una cosa che io ho notato, sono quelli più grandi che sono spesso i più semplici.
Shall I tell you why that is?
E lui mi spiegherà perché.
Because the big guys don't have anything to prove.
True.
And the people who are the calmest have got nothing left to prove. So they don't jump around like idiots, you know. So you'll always find that the people who are insecure about themselves or are too much of that, have got it all to prove.
Okay, quite right. very, saying you are a wise man. Gli ho detto che insomma ha ragione, dice che le persone che hanno qualcosa da provare sono quelli un po' più difficili, quelli che dicono, cercano di parlare molto, farsi vedere e fare magari gasati, tra virgolette, mentre invece i veri grandi non hanno più nulla da dover dimostrare e perciò possono essere se stessi. And one thing I've always appreciated about you, Noel, is going back to the Brits and stuff like that, is that you actually do stop on the red carpet. If you see people, e gli ho detto grazie, perché più di una volta l'ho incontrato sul tappeto rosso dei Brit e parlando proprio di grandi personaggi, lui è uno che si ferma sempre. You always stop and have a chat and you're available. Or you either stop or you just don't go to the red carpet. O c'è o non c'è.
Yeah. Well, I don't. I've never understood the people who are. They go to those things and don't photograph me, don't speak to me. It's like, why are you there? If you're there, at least play the games. You know what I mean? And those things are fun to me. You know, I wouldn't if I'm gonna go to an award ceremony. I don't go to that many, but when I do, I fucking make a night of it. Do you know what I mean? I'm there from the minute it opens, and I'm the last out the door. You know, other than that, I wouldn't bother going. I don't understand the other side of people who are famous, where they don't really want to speak to anybody, they just want to turn up, get their thing and leave. To me, that's just fucking nonsense.
Giustamente lui dice, vado a una serata dei premi, la vivo dall'inizio fino alla fine. Mi diverto, sono disponibile per le foto, per l'intervista e per tutto il resto. Do you know I say that? Because Duffy pissed me off at this year's Brits. Because...
Why, did she sing to you?
Hey?
Did she sing to you?
No, she didn't. What happened? L'ho detto che sono un po' arrabbiata con Duffy. Okay? The Grammy Awards beforehand, she was doing interviews left, right and center because she wants to break into the American market. Ai Grammy è stata super disponibile perché vuole entrare nel mercato americano.
Well, don't take those kind of things to heart. She won't be around this time next year.
Ha detto che no, mentre invece Duffy ai Brit mi è passato proprio davanti, non si è fermata per niente, lui ha detto non ti preoccupare, tanto l'anno prossimo non c'è più.